Okay, so I think we left off talking about her schedule. So she is still on that schedule, and I love it because it's a schedule. You know, it's not just all over the place. So real quick, I'm gonna show you the other bassinet that I was talking about. She's in there sleeping. She'll probably wake up just because she knows I'm on camera because she always does that. So I'll show you that. Don't know if you guys can see it. Sorry. This is the other bassinet. She's in there sleeping. It has the I'm having trouble showing you guys because I can't see what you can actually see on there. But let me see if I turn it this way. Let me see. Okay, that's the good here. So this is the other bassinet. It has this thing on it. This is what actually came on the. It actually came on the other bassinet that I told you that goes in the bed with the parents. But you can. It has a little clip on the back, so you can take it and slide it on there or whatever. It has a little night light. You push the button and the night light comes on. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm moving all over the place. I'm sorry. Just trying to make sure you guys can see. It also plays different sounds, music. This one sounds like water or something. And this one sounds like inside of the womb. This last one. If you can hear that. And she loves that one. So she goes to sleep instantly with that. It's kind of funny. And then it vibrates. Or whatever. So, it's good. I keep this on the side of her bed. Because she really uses that. She's really like knocked out every time it cuts on. So, what else? Her belly button is completely healed and closed. She's already had 2 baths already, and she absolutely loved them. She just sat and relaxed and got her hair washed, and she was good. What I do, you don't have to do this. I might just be being overly something. I don't know. But I don't want her to get sick, so I go in my bathroom and I turn the shower on, I keep the door shut and let it get warm and kind of steamy in there. And then I turn it off. And then I go in there and I run her water into her little bathtub, but it's in my bathtub. And I wash her up in there inside of her own little tub. So that way it's warm. So she's not freezing and shivering and her hands aren't turning blue and cold because she's cold. Because she's still kind of little. So that's just what I do personally. And it worked pretty well. She doesn't get cool. She might get a little cold when I bring her out here to get her dressed, but not while she's in the water. So that, she is starting to get a little bit of baby acne on her cheeks, which I totally hate, but it's clearing up, so I guess it's not that bad. I just wish she never had it in the first place. She was 5 pounds 3 ounces, 18 inches long when she was born. At her second doctor's appointment, her first doctor's appointment, she was 5 pounds 2.5. So she had lost half of an ounce, which is good. The doctor said most babies was like a pound or so. We came back a week later and she was 5 pounds 9.5. And she was still strictly breastfed. So she had gained about 7 ounces in a week. She's pretty heavy now. That was like 3 weeks ago. So she's, or 2 weeks ago. So she should be like 6 pounds and something now. She's just starting to fit into her newborn clothes. We had her in preemie for a while. Right now she has on a preemie onesie. They just fit kind of exact perfectly. So we just let her sleep in the preemie onesies now. We don't take her out because they look like they're kind of small, but they're okay to sleep in. I wash her clothes in Desitin. Not Desitin. I'm sorry. I wash her clothes in Dreft. The baby detergent is fairly expensive, but it's worth it. She doesn't break out or anything. You get your clothes clean, fresh, and soft. So, and obviously you guys know she's not sleeping in her room. She's sleeping with us because you know, she coughs and chokes, and there's so many different hazards with babies. You know, they push up against the side of the bassinet or something and they suffocate themselves. So I just feel better with her in here while she's still little, especially waking up in the middle of the night. Let me see what else. We have taken her out. They say don't take. I used to hear don't take your baby out for 6 weeks. I asked my doctor, and the doctor said that that's fine if you don't take her out sooner. She said she personally took her daughter out to a funeral the day after she got out of the hospital. I don't know about all of that, but I have taken her out. Not like to the park or the mall or anything, just to my mom's house. And we went to a christening, but that was like a week ago. So she was like still like 3 weeks. And you know, she's fine. She's fine. She's got her first shot in the hospital, so she's good. She's going to our church for the first time Sunday, and she has the cutest dress. I don't feel like going to get it in her room, so I'm sorry, you guys have to see that next video. Oh, let me just add this. Breastfeeding is awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it can get to be a bit much just because you feel all of the pressure. You have to be the one to feed it. If you have to be the one to pump. If you don't pump or don't breastfeed her, she won't be able to eat. It's just kind of, you know, and they eat a lot more than babies on formula. They eat about every hour to every 2 hours, every hour and a half. Whereas the formula they eat maybe every 3 to 4 hours. So, not quite as bad, and she's waking up, of course. But, you know, it's a good bonding experience. It is. I was actually kind of sad that I actually stopped breastfeeding her. Because, you know, you breastfeed her and they just look up at you and they just stare and they just eat, you know, it's just sweet. So, I would highly recommend you at least try it. It didn't hurt me at all. Like, when she was eating, it didn't hurt. I mean, I would be sitting there texting and doing all types of stuff while she was eating. Because I had the Bobby pillow, so she just sat in the Bobby pillow with my boob in her mouth. So, I'm also still taking my prenatal vitamins. I've lost most of my weight. Let's see if I can show you guys that on shorts. So I still kind of have a pudge, stretch marks, but it's not, you know, it's not terrible, but I still need to lose like 10 pounds. I don't feel myself. Before I got pregnant, I was like 120 something, so I still, when I delivered, I was 155. Now I'm 136, so I lost a pretty good amount, but I just don't feel like myself. I don't feel pretty or anything, so I haven't even really been doing anything to myself because I feel like I look gross anyways. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to try to get this other camera to upload videos so I can give you guys a tour. And that's about it. So, again, any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer them. And that's about it. So, see you guys later.